What's up guys, it's Shimon here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I couldn't be more excited to tell you that I'm going to, or about to show you, my very first European vlog. I mean, not very first European vlog, the very first Italian vlog. Most people think, oh, I'm about to speak Italian. No, I'm not going to speak Italian, obviously. That's going to be a bit weird. I mean, that's when most people think, oh, Italian vlog. No, I was meant to say Italy vlog. Very first time I've been to Rome, and I have never been that excited before in my life. Experience was so stunning, but I will tell you the overall review at the end of the vlog. I can tell you right now that I have been wanting to go to Italy, seeing the Italy experiences, but the first place to go to is the Italian capital of Rome. I mean, I haven't been to Venice yet, and I haven't been to Milan yet, and I'm really hoping if I do end up going to Italy again, two of the destinations are actually on my checklist, Milan and Venice. But for now, I want to focus on Rome. Rome is absolutely really special because we already know that they always have an Easter sermon every Easter. We always have the Pope as well, which is really, really exciting, but it was unfortunate that we couldn't really stay around that long to see the Pope coming out of the palace at the Basilica. But I'm just giving you a little bit of a brief details, but let's just keep this short and sweet, and I really hope you enjoy this. Sit back, relax, and here is the Rome vlog. Good morning everyone, and welcome to Rome. I'm finally in Italy at last. Now, I haven't actually done a vlog on the way to Italy because there's no point of it. But I mean, there's too many things that have been going on, like the security, the TSAs, etc. There's no point of me going through the journey from there because it's too much of hassle and we always have to keep rushing around. But other than that, we've passed all the security, and this time I haven't actually carried a big bag or a big luggage with me. The best thing about it is that I managed to carry the bag without going through baggage claim and just able to take my cabin with me, no problem. So it is day 2, by the way. I mean, day 1 was yesterday. And today we're thinking about going down to the Vatican Museum. So let's enjoy the rest of Rome. So the history of the St. Peter's Basilica is so important to have education to know about it, how it's basically based on the history of Rome. Looking at the buildings in Rome is absolutely outbreaking, and it's absolutely stunning. Being in Italy for the first time is like, you know, you're exploring something new, you're looking at some new things to learn about and have a lot more education. What you saw is the St. Peter's Basilica, which is mostly famous where the Pope comes out. I mean, what is really famous is that coming towards Easter, Pope would then come out and deliver the speech to the whole entire nation. Everything that you hear about what Pope says, it's all about speech, what life is, what's going on in the world. That's what is famous about Italy.
You will see this separation. That time was normal. That for the clero, and here for the people watching the service. The only thing is, no, now to after. I will ask you. Only here consider that the seating was left blue with the stars. God make a separation between night and day. He make a creation of a sun. Here we are turn and make the vegetation. Separation of land and the water, the sea.
How do you say you want one?
disaster. Help me. So I just managed to get back from the main town centre or the city centre in Rome, and unfortunately disaster hit at the hotel. As I was going back to my hotel room, look what happened, and I'll show you why, and you wouldn't believe it. See this? One of the part of the bar is leaking, and it's meant to be a boiler that's not meant to leak. And look at the towel, look at the state of it. An absolute disaster. That's the reason why I posted it on Snapchat to show it to you all. And really, this has never been happening in a hotel like this before. Never had a nightmare before like this. And I kind of freaked out when I saw this. It's absolutely bad. I mean, it could have caught fire. I mean, 2 towels are completely ruined right now, and we need a replacement. And if they can't able to fix this, or it may take a while to fix that, then we may have no choice but to move room. Other than that, I absolutely enjoyed the museum. I mean, it was really overcrowded. That's kind of a downfall. But I mean, throughout early morning to late morning, it was completely packed. And if you didn't really order the ticket, help from the tour guide, we wouldn't have able to get into the museum, and we had to queue up. But thanks to the tour guide, we just managed to pass the queue. Well, I mean, it was a great time. But other than that, once we came back, disaster stroke in the bathroom. Not happy. Yeah, that's what happened. Day 3, guys. And we are loving here in Rome in Italy. I will tell you the full details of what happened yesterday at the restaurant, or last night at the restaurant. I think you're going to find this quite interesting because things didn't even go positive. I'll get to that later on in the vlog, which probably be by the end of the vlog, I guess. Right now on day 3, we're going to be going down to the shopping area, and as we can see ahead, we're actually going to go down to a bus stop at the right hand side. By the way, we're in a European country, because America and some parts of the European countries do drive on the right hand side of the lane, not the left hand side that we do in Britain. But other than that, let's go to the shopping area. So we've arrived at the beautiful shopping centre called Galleria Alberto Sorti. I hope I said it right in Italian. Look at the whole structure here. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful shopping centre. If you really are in Italy and somewhere in Rome, you should really check out this shopping centre. But by the way, this is the first time I'm actually in the shopping centre, because I didn't really get the chance to look around. But you can see the whole entire structure, the whole entire architecture, the whole variety is absolutely stunning. And obviously I can see right in front of me they got Sky, which you always going to see that in England or in Ireland anyways. Sky, I'm not 100% sure that Sky is basically a little bit worldwide, mainly in Europe, especially in Ireland and mainly in Italy. I don't know any other parts of the area, but Sky is very popular. So right now I want to go down to Zara, which is opposite this shopping centre, and you know, obviously just to try and check out some clothes. Particularly I don't really need much more clothes in the terms of what I really need to get from Italy. I mean, yeah, I know it is Italy, it's special, but most of the clothes that you see in Zara you can easily get in England. But if there's something exclusive, well, maybe. Let's go to Zara. I don't know what else to say. The Zara inside it looks really big. They have 2 elevators. I don't know if it's bigger than England, but since we're in Rome, let's take a look, see what I like. This shirt looks really nice. I actually like the texture of this. Ideally for the summer. Do you guys want to see the preview for tomorrow? Over there is the Colosseum. We are going to be back early in the morning, probably around 8:30. I think that's what we're going to be here for, because it's going to be heck of a lot busy and it's going to be a long line. So why not come early tomorrow?
Doesn't exist anymore. Consider you have seen 3 buildings in a good shape here. Senate, church till the 30s. Temple, still church.
So as you guys are familiar, we are now inside Rome. Or should I say the Colosseum. Look at this ancient structure of this magnificent building. This by far is one of the most amazing landmarks I have ever seen. Probably most than France, any other country. I do apologize for having people on it. There is a lot of people are on the shot. They're trying to get the space, they're trying to get the gap. You guys really need to see this. This is the reason why I'm doing this vlog. So I'll tell you the histories of this Colosseum. And I remember a long time ago, back in the ancient years, when Gladiator took place, a lot of gladiators lived underground. They were like imprisoned. And then there'll be much more people all around the viewing platform where they get to watch people beating up each other up, and instantly for entertainment, I know it sounds so stupid, but that's a long time ago, killing each other. It's so amazing, it's so insane on how this landmark was made famous at this Colosseum. The arena looks so spectacular. That's the reason why I came here to Italy to see this. So overwhelmed for most of you guys who really wanted to see this. I mean, I know some people wanted to come to Italy and witness this in person, but for me to come here to witness this, I mean, if you could take a look at this Colosseum arena, this one time, I think when I was a kid, I used to use Encarta. Yeah, Encarta 2002, and this was that building itself. I mean, obviously there's no people around, so that was the reason why it was all empty, and I get to experience it in full details. I think the ground was existed back then. I'm only guessing, but I mean, all around the building, it didn't really have like building structures or anything like that. It feels like a field. But other than that, this by far one of the best holidays that I came to in the history of Europe. Probably the best one so far, more than any other country. Maybe Colosseum's actually first on the list. I'll let you guys enjoy this B-roll of this Colosseum.
The river's totally lies. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh. 'cause the rivers told me lies.
I really hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and I have to tell you, Italian experience has been one of my favorite highlights of all time. The main event of the landmark that we went to was the Colosseum. And if you know what I mean by main event, the Colosseum beaten out on everything. I mean, you can't really say that Colosseum is one of the most uninteresting landmarks you could visit. It is one of the highest populations by all of the tourists that they really wanted to go. There's so many architectures to take a look at, to explore by, some of the empty areas where the gladiators fight. I mean, you guys already heard me earlier on about what the history relies on the Colosseum. So I wanted to give you a little bit of a brief details of what really happened at the night 2 of the restaurant that we've been to. I don't know what the restaurant was called, but we went to this restaurant, this nice little pizza pasta restaurant, and they have some nice dishes to have. I mean, the environment of the inside is absolutely nice and peaceful. I mean, it's quiet. They had live music, which is kind of really strange. I mean, we don't always have live music in this country whatsoever, but it's really nice to have a live music. I mean, I did witness a live music in other restaurants as well. So with this, I mean, I was a little bit irritated by this. I mean, as soon as I ordered the food, we've been waiting for the food to arrive, probably the main course especially. You guys can just say that, well, you know what, their services can be so quick, why are you actually saying this? Well, I can be really honest about this. The services of that restaurant that we've been to was a little bit bad. And I mean bad. This is where I'm trying to explain to you in full details. When we were in the restaurant, we were waiting for the food to arrive, the main pasta food. I mean, I have been waiting for like 30 to 45 minutes. I mean, none of them have been paying attention to us whatsoever. Me and my brother were losing our cools, but I mean, we kind of like kept it to ourselves anyway, so we don't really want to be angry or cause a scene around the restaurants whatsoever, because I mean, when you're in Italy, you don't really want to be rude. You just want to be so respectful, so polite to other people. I mean, not every people are absolutely polite here, or should I say most are, some aren't. But anyways, going back to the food, the food that I've been waiting for was a pasta, nice little cream butter pasta, and they haven't been paying attention to us whatsoever. We have been waiting and waiting for the food. I've almost fallen asleep. My brother's getting frustrated. He felt like to ask the people saying, come on, hey, where's the food? They couldn't really pay attention to that whatsoever. Or they just said, oh, sorry, we forgot to bring out the food. But as soon as they brought the food in, they did not apologize. They don't seem to have any empathy whatsoever. Why did I even choose the restaurant that people who don't have manners, don't have empathy or any types of sympathy to say, we're sorry for the delay of the food, we hope you forgive us, we'll do the services quite a little bit better. I mean, yeah, we were absolutely respected to them, but I feel like we just kind of felt like disrespected by that. Absolutely appalled by that. The second incident, the Colosseum. When we were queuing up, and yeah, I lost my ticket by accident, and people said, oh, you've been pickpocketed. I didn't got pickpocketed. My clumsiness of having the ticket in my hand, I could have just straight away put it in my pocket, and I didn't really want to damage the ticket, so I was a little bit afraid. But in anyways, we were queuing up, and one of the tour guider, I think there's one tour guider or angry tour guider, said, listen, go back to the line. You're actually jumping the queue. Actually, we're not jumping the queue. We actually joined the queue from the back, and you can't expect us to go back of the line and queue all the way up for the next 5 hours. Hell no, we're not doing that. No, you're jumping the queue. Go back to the line now. You have to do it. You have to do it. No. Basically, we refused it because we're not actually going to waste another 2 or 5 hours waiting for the queue. And then after that, if we did try to go in, they'll say, sorry, the Colosseum's closed. Meaning those morons would have wasted our time, prevented us from going to the Colosseum, because they should be ashamed of themselves. Just one last note. While I was outside, I think you just heard this before, 2 of the American couples were arguing over their relationship. That's quite weird. There you go. Hey ho. Thank you very much for watching this special vlog. I really hope you've enjoyed my whole entire journey around Italy. It's a shame I couldn't visit other shops that we have in England, like H&M, Gap, I suppose so, I don't know. But I did visit some Italian shops while I was there in Rome. Very, very nice. And the shopping centre was a little nice. It wasn't that great. It wasn't that massive. It was some kind of like a shopping centre that you see in Clarendon Centre in Oxford. But then again, I do really love the shopping area. Lack of technology shop as well, which is quite of a shame. But then again, that's life anyways of Italy. Thank you very much for watching this vlog. I will see you soon for the new one. Take care. Bye bye for now.